My name is Hernandez, and I'm here to talk to you today about, in my opinion, what is the most accomplished and most authentic Latin producers working today, Gustavo Santaolalla. Being able to accomplish so much at a young age, yet having to flee his country due to rule on the regime, coming to the United States with little to nothing to his name, yet being able to do so much in his lifetime. Here is his story. Gustavo was born in Argentina in the 1950s. At the age of 5, he self-taught himself how to play guitar by experimentation and never formally learning how to read or write music. At the age of 16, he signed his first record deal with RCA Records with his newly formed band Arcoiris. After 15 years, he left for LA due to the constant torment of government officials. This was due to the government seeing him as a threat for being a musician and causing attention to the government. He would return to Argentina in 1981 briefly to produce music for other Latin musicians, along with creating two more of his own albums prior to the turn of the century, Gas and Ron Rocco. In 1999, Gustavo received his break into the film music production industry. His personal song Iguazu was used in Michael Mann's film The Insider. A year later, he composed and produced Alejandro Iñárritu's film Amores Perros, which formed the base of their partnership. He later composed great soundtracks such as 21 Grams, Babel, and Beautiful for him, along with creating Walter Salas's The Motorcycle Diaries and Ang Lee's Brokeback Mountain. Later, after his several successes with the film soundtracks, his name picked up speed, producing for larger Latin artists such as Juanes, Calle 13, and Bajo Fondo. Yet the US mainly knew him for his film soundtracks. In 2013, a Los Angeles-based game studio approached him and created a soundtrack for their next new game idea. Later on, that game will be known as The Last of Us, one of the most highly acclaimed games released by Naughty Dog. What I find most notable about Gustavo's work is that it's very pure and very rustic to the understanding in Latin music. I remember seeing The Motorcycle Diaries for the first time as a child with my family, and listening to his stories inside the music, of the stories of a man going to make an impact in his country, and then relating it back into my life and thinking what I want to do in my future. He has worked in other genres as well, such as rock, tango, and experimenting in Latin electronic music. All of this work has paid off though. In his lifetime, he has earned 2 Academy Awards for Brokeback Mountain and Babel for Best Original Score, 2 BAFTA Awards, 1 Golden Globe, 2 Grammys, and several Latin Grammys. In 2008, BMI recognized him as a BMI icon for his influence in music makers, and in 2015, he was inducted in the Latin Songwriters Hall of Fame. As mentioned before, I believe that Gustavo Santaolalla is one of the most accomplished and most authentic Latin producers working today, coming from small beginnings to making great strides, yet not forgetting about his origins and his roots. Thank you for watching.